The first picture of a black hole will be revealed next week. What do you think it will look like? I predict black. It's like, how much more black could this be? And the answer is none. None more black. A hole that is black. It won't be your average everyday darkness. It will be advanced darkness. Obviously anyone that looks at the picture will have their eyeballs sucked out. It's okay, you won't need eyes where we're going. Edit. Woo. First, precious metals. Thank you, smiling face with smiling eyes. Degree. Here you can see the main difference between the users of dark and light Reddit themes. Edit. Thanks for the gold. Glad that I made you smile. Extremely bright with a globe of darkness at its heart. Yeah, that's kinda what I expect too. A ring of stuff moving quickly around the event horizon, causing it to heat up and glow. Then a very tiny point in the middle of complete black. Though I guess it could be a really glowy sphere with a black center that can't be seen. Depends on the resolution. If it is a first picture, the quality is probably gonna be shy and it's gonna have somewhere around a few dozen pixels that will only be useful for scientists analyzing it. How many OP's mom jokes can we get in this thread? Enough to fill a black hole, apparently. Which still isn't enough to fill her hole. What would an all-encompassing mass from which nothing can escape look like? My guess is probably my Mew Monsieur. I wanna name her Dottie after my wife. She's a vicious life-sucking bitch from which there is no escape. Like my soul. Joke's on you. Black holes only look black to outsiders. But they contain all the frequencies of light that have crossed their path. Have fun with your massive light-containing soul. Light-consuming asterisk. A lot like Uranus. As someone who uses night mode, I was confused as to why a black hole would be a white dot. I think it'll look more or less like the black hole from Interstellar. Considering they worked really hard in making that an accurate rendering based on our current understanding of the math, I'd definitely go with this. Though as I recall reading, the rendering in Interstellar was enhanced, brightened, a bit for visual effect. I reckon it'll be black, like blacker than black. Tilde tilde blacker than my cousin Femi, tilde tilde. Well, the thing about a black hole, its main distinguishing feature, is it's black. And the thing about space, the color of space, your basic space color, is black. So how are you supposed to see them, monsieur? That's the thing. You can't see them in any wavelengths. You can only see the matter interacting with the black hole. And that's what they imaged. And the picture is of the matter interaction, not the black hole itself, since black hole is invisible. Goatsy. Something something your mama something. Balloon knot. Where we're going, we won't need eyes to see. A black hole. Degree. This thread needs a serious tag. Control plus F asterisk ops mom asterisk. As I expected, I'm late to the party. As a physics student who has worked on this, and is currently under significant pressure from my supervisor to have something that we can publish or argue if things don't look the way we expect, it's important to know what the aims of the Event Horizon Telescope are. The main aim is to prove the existence of black holes. While many people, astrophysicists included, talk about them as though they're just another fact of life, they have never actually been conclusively shown to exist, but rather there be most likely explanation for certain observational phenomena, assuming that Einstein's theory of general relativity holds in these extreme environments. The Event Horizon Telescope isn't looking for the black hole itself, because as many commenters have pointed out, you can't actually see it. Instead, the EHT is looking for the shadow cast by the black hole on the bright matter swirling around it, and on the background stars. If the shadow looks the way we expect, basically like an egg shape, it will tell us a lot. It will allow us to prove that the radio source at the center of our galaxy is in fact a black hole. By proving it must have an event horizon. Because of the shadow, it will also confirm that no naked singularities exist. This is good because it gives further confirmation to general relativity, which has so far passed every test we've thrown at it. This might also give us a handle on how fast the black hole is spinning, which will be important in what you all really want to know. What will the black hole look like? The picture from Interstellar is not incorrect, but the problem is that it's not correct in this case either. It's what a black hole would look like if you were extremely close, and in a certain regime, which if I remember correctly is a different regime to SGRA*. We are very far away and so we will not resolve such small aspects of the image. An image will more than likely be produced, not just a spectrum, although the physicists will only glance at the image and head straight for those sweet graphs. The Event Horizon Telescope has actually produced their own predictions, as have several other groups in this area, but I'm on mobile so not sure how to add it in. I can do that as an edit maybe. Anyway, because we're far away, what we expect is a bright ring of material, which has a central, darker region, the black hole. One side of this ring should be significantly brighter than the other. This is as a result of something called frame dragging. The black hole is likely spinning very quickly, and so because of its enormous gravity, it will pull space-time itself along with it, in a sort of whirlpool effect. This will give an effective Doppler shift to the light coming from this area. Because if you imagine a whirlpool, one side rotates away from you, while one side rotates towards you. This is all a massively oversimplified picture of what's going on because honestly frame dragging is just plain weird. We're not expecting to see any jets. Although I think one of the EHT guys has done work on how a jet could explain some of the emission from this area. So if this new higher resolution manages to resolve a jet, then well done that guy, the first guess. Outside of that, it's essentially going to be pretty underwhelming picture. A bit like those first blurry pictures of Pluto. But honestly it's really amazing that we can see anything at all, given the distances in the hostile observing environment. If nothing else, it allows us to rule in or out some models and constrain the parameters more, which will inform future missions. Science is slow and painstaking, but that's half the fun. Thank you for watching.